In the heart of the ancient land of Israel, a dark shadow loomed over the battlefield. It was the towering figure of Goliath, a giant of a man, standing. His armor gleamed under the sun, and his voice, deep and menacing, echoed across the valley as he taunted the armies of Israel. For 40 days, he challenged the Israelites, daring them to send a warrior to face him in single combat. Yet despite his provocations, no one stepped forward, fear gripping the hearts of even the bravest soldiers. Among the ranks of the Israelites was a young shepherd named David. He was not a soldier, but a boy tasked with delivering food to his brothers who served in the army. As he approached the camp, he heard Goliath's mocking words and saw the fear in the eyes of the Israelite soldiers. Outraged, David asked, "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" His brothers, annoyed by his boldness, tried to dismiss him. "David, this is not a fight for a shepherd boy. This is a battle for warriors," they told him. But David was undeterred. He remembered the times he had faced danger in the wilderness, defending his flock from lions and bears. Each time, it was his faith in God that had delivered him from harm. "The same Lord who saved me from the paw of the lion and the bear will save me from this Philistine," David declared, his eyes filled with conviction. News of his words reached King Saul, who summoned David to his tent. The king, seeing the young boy before him, was skeptical. "You are but a youth, and Goliath has been a warrior since his youth," Saul cautioned. But David, undaunted, replied, "The Lord does not save by sword or spear. The battle is the Lord's, and he will deliver Goliath into my hands." Impressed by David's faith, Saul reluctantly agreed to let him face the giant. He offered David his own armor, but the boy found it too cumbersome. Instead, David chose to face Goliath with the tools of his trade: his shepherd's staff, a sling, and 5 smooth stones he picked from a nearby stream. As David approached the battlefield, Goliath sneered. "Am I a dog, that you come to me with sticks?" he roared, his voice dripping with contempt. But David, undeterred, stood his ground. "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. Today, the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and all the earth will know that there is a God in Israel." With that, David placed a stone in his sling, swung it around, and let it fly. The stone struck Goliath with deadly accuracy, sinking into his forehead. The giant staggered, his massive frame swaying, before collapsing to the ground with a thunderous crash. Silence fell over the battlefield as the Philistine army, shocked and terrified, turned and fled. The Israelites, emboldened by David's victory, pursued them, winning the battle. David's triumph over Goliath became a symbol of faith and courage, a testament to the power of trusting in God. In that moment, David, the shepherd boy, became a hero, a beacon of hope for all who face seemingly insurmountable challenges.